Hey guys, Kevin here.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Alysha.
And this is a Queen for a King.
Hey.
Hey, Bill, you excited? Yeah, you excited, Maya? Yeah. She can officially tie her shoes, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Kevin. You will
So March 2nd, Tory dropped this album. Is that right? I think so.
Yeah, Friday.
Okay, so he dropped his album on March 2nd. That day, I'm like not up to the times with music anymore, but for some reason that day I knew Tory dropped an album. So I bumped it heavily. Kev came home at like 7. I was listening to the album, like I was on it. And I was like, yo babe, how do you feel about the album? His response?
It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
And I said it was aight. Over here like, yes, Tory, yes. So first I would talk about the song that made me yes, Tory, yes. And it is the 6th song. It is the Toronto song. It has been dubbed by Torontonians as our song. What song is it, babe?
This happens.
It hasn't, but it will. It will happen. And I bet you, by me saying this, people know what song I'm talking about.
Okay. I want to see if that's facts. Because I don't feel like you might be hyping.
Yo, no, this has to be a fact. Like, this has to be a fact. So, before, I can't even make it a way for them to prove that they knew what song I was talking about.
Right, dude, they comment. Don't lie.
You know what? I'll do a poll on Instagram, and this will prove my point. So before they know what the answer is, I'll have a poll on Insta. So on Insta, I'm gonna do a poll. It will go up today before our video, and I wanna know if you guys know what album on the Tory Lanez, or what song on the Tory Lanez album is Toronto's song. And I don't mean it's an anthem. I mean, it sounds like Toronto. It is Toronto. We were lying in bed and I was like, yo, this is a Toronto track. Like, this is our shit. And we don't really have shit to say it's ours. But like, when Drake drops a track that's like, for Toronto, you know, and Tory did the same shit and I felt hype. So what song is it, babe? Benevolent.
Wow. I do that sometimes, like it happens, bro.
Benevolent. Yo, if you haven't listened to Benevolent and you are from I'm pregnant. It's different.
Everything is I'm pregnant.
No, I'm struggling so hard to communicate basic things. You have no idea. If you haven't listened to that track yet, and you are from Toronto, you're from Ontario, you're from Canada, what is wrong with you?
Word.
So with that said, I'm gonna talk about my top 5. I don't think Kev even has
I don't listen to music like that. Like, I listened to the album the first time just to like get introduced to it, and then I started paying more attention. And like, I have my own opinion of the album, but like, I wasn't like, oh, number 4 is my track. Like, I was doing stuff while I listened to it, so I don't know which one's
fully
number 4.
take it in properly. But I did, so I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? Let you know how my music ear is. I was telling Kevin I got the music ear.
she was telling me that.
I did tell him that's a fact.
That doesn't make it fact. Say you're telling me that.
Okay, but when everyone is like, yo, your top 5 is the top 5, I'll be like, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, old friends times new foes. This track is like a classic Tory. He's serenading me with his auto-tune, and it's just a Tory vibe. So
are you getting serenaded by people though?
it's not really a serenation, you know, it's just...
That's what you said.
Right, but nobody could serenade me. That's a fact. But that's just what it is. So old friends times new foes. This is not in order of 1 to 5 because we already know Toronto's track is number 1. But old friends times new foes, I think it's number 2 on his album. Fire. Shooters, that song's been out for a minute, but like I woke up singing Shooters last night when I had to go for my little pee break. I was singing
I like that track
Shooters.
still. But like so when the song has been out forever, like I can't really count it as to like how good your album is.
I hear you. I did with Drake.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But I still, if it's a banger, it's a banger regardless. So you have to, it has to be included.
I'm surprised. Now I can't remember the name of the song. I can't remember the name of the song right now. But I was expecting it to be on his album when it drops. I don't know before.
Okay, so while he looks, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, skirt, skirt. I'm assuming it means skirt, skirt. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, skirt, skirt
Okay.
is a good banging track.
This song is, ooh. I like sex on the weekend. Me too. Hey.
It's a banger
This song is
song.
fire. Song also came out a minute ago, but I don't care. I'm appreciating the old ones.
The only thing that I didn't like about the album was I was expecting like Diego. Like I wanted something like really aggressive, and I didn't get that.
That's all he talked about.
All the other tracks, like it was by no means was a bad album. Like it was fire, but I wanted
He wanted that aggression.
I wanted something that was just like and I didn't quite get that. But
There are songs though.
there was lyrical songs, but there wasn't
Right.
like aggressive bangs.
See, where he likes Diego, which Diego is poppin', I like Honda Civic. So if you know Tory, you know the difference between those two tracks. Like there's kind of a big difference.
And Godfather.
See, like again, like
Godfather.
aggression.
I want Godfather.
Aggression, I don't need aggression. See, that's why I liked when he made that album, like, I'm pretty sure it was Tory. He made an album for females and one for
Chick's
males.
Tape?
Yeah.
Chick's Tape was fire though.
Chick's Tape was popping, but it was for us, so it made sense.
The Chick's Tape was
This
fire.
one, you just can't differentiate between two, so whatever. So song number 2, Old Friends times New Foe. Number 3, Shooters. Number 5, Skirt Skirt. Number 6, Benevolent.
That's how you're ranking them?
I'm just saying, like, what? No, I'm not ranking them in order. I'm ranking them as to what they are on the album, like what number they are. So if you want to go peep them, you could say I put you on.
Okay.
So number 6, Benevolent. I like Real Things, but I hate Future. So it's like a love-hate situation we got going on when I listen to it.
I can't find the song. Do you know what song it is when he's on the roof and he's wearing like those high top beige
I know exactly what video you're talking about.
And it's a good song. It's surprising not on the album.
My brain is like useless right now.
I can't find the video even though. It's cheesing me.
Why don't you just search Tory Lanez 2017?
See, that's why I pay you the big bucks. You smart.
You intelligent. You kind. You beautiful.
Beautiful. Dope Man Go. I didn't like the title whatsoever, but this song was very good.
I remember this song.
I was expecting this one to be on there, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Play it though so they can hear it. I didn't really fuck with the song, but like I'm gonna dance to it because it's alright.
Yeah, sorry.
But it's not album worthy. I agree with you not putting that on there.
Because I know the album that well, I'm not gonna argue like an ignorant person about songs I can't even pull.
Can you turn it off so people can hear you?
I'm not gonna argue about songs I can't pull names for and be ignorant, but I'm just gonna agree with you on that.
Alright, so Real Things with Future.
Future just ruined stuff for me.
He does. He's like, just no. I love the song, but the chorus irritates me. So
like that track that DJ Khaled dropped, like I didn't want to listen to it because all they kept playing was the Future part.
And then
And
he's
like
like,
over and over, like back to back. I'm like, where's the rest of the song? And then I listened to the song, I was like, Future's barely in this. Like this can go on.
that's literally what he said.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm naming the whole album, but I hate to say it. I liked Hate to Say. Hate to Say he was spitting some shit, and I was like, this is shit people need to hear. So I loved Hate to Say. Yes. Bid. B-I-D.
I'm bad. Like most people can like pull up a song by memory when they hear stuff like that. I'm like, nah, I gotta hear this song.
You're gonna. Down, bust it, down, bust it, down. So that's number, I feel like we're saying all the numbers. We got 7, 8, 9.
The whole album's good. Like you could honestly, like it's hard to find a song I don't really like. Like the one with 50 Cent reminds me of like a storytelling kind of song.
It was
like,
a storytelling song.
Almost like the way like Meek does. What song was that? I can't remember. I think it's Tony or something like that. But I like storytelling songs, but this was like a Brenda's Got a Baby. Like it was like,
yeah, he snapped.
I mess with your flow, but like whose story are you telling? Like this is
no,
rough.
it was nice. Well, it was a nice story. It was a nice track, and the way that he allowed us to visualize every part of that song was magic, and the fact that he brought 50 back for it was
50
magic.
50 didn't add anything to that track really for me.
I didn't care because 50 was on the track. I was just excited that 50 was on the track. I just visualized 50 smiling while rapping on the track. G-Unit shit.
The first time I heard it, I was like, okay, but 50 didn't like add bars for me.
No, he didn't. But I don't feel like he's a bar man.
Yo, 50 knows wordplay, and when 50 was hot, he was dropping wordplay. So 50.
I don't know. My buddy. I don't know if he had.
I had to tell you that song was about a gun, though.
Babe, I'm not hood. Like,
how can you make that? How was that your example when you didn't know?
Okay, facts. But like, fuck, I got nothing. Let's just keep it moving. I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't got to 15, 16, 17, or 18 for me to talk about it. I like Connection. It has Fabulous on it.
Fab on it. Yes.
Naturally Amazing again. I'm very biased. But those are my top songs. I way surpassed my top 5, but those are the tracks I recommend for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my song choices. You think that I am the one who picked the bangers from Tory's album.
Barely even picked any songs.
And now it's your turn.
So
Let's go.
How many mics would you give this album?
How many mics?
Out of 5 mics.
I haven't listened to 15, 16, 17, or 18. Like, I can't.
But we're doing a review, so how many mics do you give the album, bro?
Okay, so I need to be realistic. I'm gonna give it 4 mics because I can't give it 5 because I haven't listened to the whole album.
Okay, what's a 5 mic album for you?
Why are you doing this to you? You're trying to humiliate me like
worldwide. I have to put things in context because you say some wild stuff sometimes.
Okay, 5 mic albums. Give me 1 minute. Albums.
While you search, I'm gonna give honestly, I give it 4, maybe 4.2. Like, it was fire for me, but I needed.
So you gave it more mics than I did. So what are some 5 mic albums for you?
Nah, Till She Loud by Abuju.
This man's the longest Abuju album.
Yo, the music have to give you a feel.
Okay, keep going.
You know, College Dropout, Kanye West, like that gave me a feeling. That was
the whole album.
The College Dropout was fire.
Okay, I feel like I can't argue with fire, so I'll let that one be.
Like, I'm the man who used to burn CDs, and I bought the College Dropout. That was the first album I ever exchanged funds for in a retail establishment. Okay, College Dropout was fire.
Okay.
What else is fire? 50, yo, get Rich or Die Trying. Like,
nah, bro, Beg for Mercy beats Get Rich or Die Trying.
I would have to re-listen to Beg for Mercy.
Here, I got it on deck.
But
Poppin' Them Fangs, My Buddy, Stunt 101, Wanna Get to Know You, Groupie Love,
I don't like that.
Eye for an Eye, nigga. What?
Have you listened to Get 21 Questions?
Smile, Salute You, Beg for Mercy.
Say one line from
I Smell Pussy. Is that you? What's the guy's name, babe? I had to listen to this shit unwillingly from my brother for a long time, okay? I know this album.
Brainwash is what you're saying. It's not nice.
This album is fire. Comment below, which album is better? 50 single album or G-Unit's Beg for Mercy?
50's in the G-Unit, so he contributes to
okay, but he's decided to lead G-Unit and do his own thing, so we need to know. We need to know which album was better.
This is not a band. Like, the 50 came
and
said, these are my niggas.
You're actually not. Do not do that. We could talk about artists though. We'll come back and do this again. But today we're talking about Tory. You were talking about your 5 mic albums. Beg for Mercy was definitely one for me.
What's it called? Honestly, I really like Eminem's album after he recovered, after he like he was sober again. I can't remember.
What did it look like? What the album cover look like?
It was the Marshall Mathers LP, the second one he dropped.
Did it have red curtains on it?
No, that was Encore.
I liked Encore.
But that, I was very like, M is like so talented, but when he's like sober, like what?
What are you saying? When he's sober, what?
Like he's like, imagine that much
this
talent.
This album is 5 mics. It's the Chris Brown album. Okay.
Now do you understand why I asked for a 5 mic album? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hate you. This album was solid through and through, bro. This album was wicked. What do you mean? Okay, I need to find some albums while this man is gone. Ed Sheeran's album is popping. Why is this guy hating on my eclectic music stuff? Colors 2 EP by Party Next Door. I mean, mind you, it didn't have very many songs, but the EP was popping. Usher's Confessions. I really like old school music. Holy shit. I personally think that I have amazing taste. Kevin clearly disagrees.
I just think that you have to put things in context. Your taste is not bad, but you say wild stuff once again. I said this.
Well, like, does it have to be the same genre of music?
That would help.
But like, who's in Tory's genre? Drake?
Tory's a hip hop artist. Most hip hop
artists. That's like a stretch because he sings on his album, so it's not hip hop.
Unless you're gonna make an R&B album, you're trying to be Drake or Tory.
I think Toronto kind of started its own sound, which is the Drake and Tory sound. Okay.
I feel like the Toronto sound is more like The Weeknd, and then rappers just included their rap.
Right. So we did that.
Okay.
That's just my point. So don't be like, everyone bit Drake style. Toronto has their own sound is my point.
I agree with your point.
That's our review. You didn't share with everybody your top 5 songs.
I can't name them like that. Like there's okay, so I love the 50 Cent song. I like Shooters. I feel like I like Bid, but I don't know the songs by name.
Even to look at them?
I'd have to listen to them and then come back.
What kind of review is this?
Right? But like I told you guys the way I absorb in music, so I feel like you gave them a top 5. I'm gonna say that's our top 5.
Solid, man, solid.
But it's an album review. The album is fire. The album is worth listening to. Like, listen to the Tory Lanez album.
Facts, because memories don't die. And he hyped the shit out of this album. I don't normally follow him on Snapchat, but the days leading to that's how he knew his album was dropping. The days leading to his album release, he was getting everyone to pre-order his album. And then he said he would call them every single night. Whoever ordered pre-orders sent him a video he was gonna call them. And he was doing this every single night actively. It was pretty impressive. And then his album dropped. Man did 3 free concerts. One in New York, one in Toronto, and one somewhere else, I don't even remember. And 3 free signings. So like he did it big. He bigged up this album, man, so there's not gonna be another album like this album. I don't know if I can say all of that. It's early in 2018. I'm waiting for Drake, but album was fire. And I really hope Drake drops a track with Tory. Like they made up. We see the picture. We heard the track. Y'all are friends. Might be a stretch, but y'all are friends. Where's the track? It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be litty, more litty. That one with that wacko.
That wasn't a very good song. I didn't.
That's because Drake wasn't on it with him. So let's see that track. That's what I want to see. Album's fire. Go people right now. If you're from Toronto, you haven't heard it yet. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Threatening people for it.
I'm not threatening nobody. If you feel threatened, you're a pom-pom. Tighten up. Go listen to the album. Until next time.
All right.
Peace and love.